Hi Lukasz, how you going?
Hello, welcome to the Backyard Ultra podcast. I'm Lukasz Wrobel, Butterfly Legs. I'm ultra runner from Poland, where I live. I'm very pleased to welcome you. I'm the world record holder in the Backyard Ultra, where during the last Backyard Legend competition in Belgium, together with Jan, we broke old record 110 loops and turned a new era uncommon to anyone yet. I achieved a result of 160 loops, which is 777 kilometers. So hello.
Excellent introduction. How long have you been actually a runner for?
Yeah.
So when did you start your running?
I have been running for a long time. I think since 2005. So it will be maybe 20 years. Yeah.
Yep, excellent. And how did you start? Do you remember the reason for starting your running?
Initially, my running was related to the fact that I want to be better shape. I was doing the sports and mountain climbing. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And the time I wanted to have better endurance, and I just put the shoes and start running in the forest.
Yeah.
I'd like it a lot. And short time I ran my first 10 kilometers, then was a half marathon, and the second, maybe before start, it's the marathon. And I have to say that the first marathon I ran under 3 hours. Yeah. And that time I like street running. My fastest marathon was 2 hours and 38 minutes.
Right.
But in that time I don't know what is training. Yeah, I just running.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And did you say you were doing mountain climbing?
Yeah. Even now I'm climbing on the rocks and the mountain. Yeah.
Oh, very good. Okay. And is it correct that your first Backyard Ultra was just last year at Backyard Ultra Warmia?
Yeah. That's correct. My first Backyard Ultra is Warmia in March last year. The Polish Championships was played there. I really wanted to run this race and test myself in this formula. Yeah.
Had you been wanting to run one for a while? So how long had you not wanted to run a Backyard Ultra for?
Maybe let's start from the beginning, because the first time I show Backyard, I hear about Backyard, but first time I show Backyard is in 2023 in Big Dog in US. I supported my friend Bartosz Fudali in Tennessee, and the first I was a little spectacle because this race seems crazy to me. Yeah. I see the people feeling not good, and but when I come to US, I meet Lazarus and show what this race really is. Yeah. And when you see on own eyes, I love it, and I want to take part of it. There was a dream that I would be something great to be able to come in 2 years and run together with Bartosz and with other runners on the championships. I knew that road would be long and would be not that easy. But the chance starting the Polish Championships, which gave a chance for a good result. I was a debutant, so no one took me seriously. It turned on that Tomek Cygański, the Polish ultra runner, was also determined as I. From 40 loops, we ran alone. Together we ran another 39 loops, and we would probably still run if the Tomek have injury, and I got a result of 70 loops. Yeah.
So
it's time for me.
Yeah, excellent. 70 in your first one. And you were last one standing. So did it feel like it all came naturally and easily, that first one?
I know that it's hard. I know it's won't be pain, and it's long. But if you run on the ultra, you have something. It's maybe not so hard. Yeah. In the first backyard, I surprised that there is no competition like in the classic race. Yeah. It doesn't matter if you finish the loop first or last. What matter is your general condition, how you deal for pain, fatigue, and lack of sleep. Yeah. During the run, I feel good. Although I was a new challenge for me, and there were moments when I was tired, especially the night was difficult. Yeah.
So you mentioned pain and dealing with pain. Have you always been good with pain? I didn't. I didn't write that question. I just thought of that question then. So does that question?
You mean that what is pain for me? And
yeah, have you always been able to push through pain? And
yeah, the pain is so natural if you're running ultra, and especially if you're running backyard. The pain is, but you know, it's gone and it's back, and it's gone. Yeah, that is maybe a little funny because when I run maybe 50 kilometers, I feel my knees is pain. The body and the body tell you that it's not good for body. Yeah. But if you still running, your body go on and tell you, okay, you run, and you didn't feel any pain. Yeah. And it's something like this, and you feel good and you feel not good. Yeah. And it's okay, but you must train and don't think about it.
Yeah. Okay. So was there anything about that first Backyard Ultra the Backyard Ultra format that surprised you about in that first one?
I don't think so. In Varmia, the route was demanding. There was a 120 meters of elevation difference on one loop. Started in Polish championships. Unfortunately, I set myself up for a result maybe of 50 loops, 50 hours, I didn't think that run would last longer. Mentally, I couldn't understand why this run was still going on, and this hard for me. It's strange but difficult. The run did not surprise me. Psychicality. The real difficult is to cope with the psyche.
Right.
It's the difference. It's you never know where is the end.
Yeah. Okay. Now, your next race was Suffolk Backyard Ultra in the UK, which is a very well-known race and has a history of producing big numbers. So, how did running at Suffolk come about?
Suffolk was important for me. I think it's it's big deal. After winning the Polish championships, I want to prove myself in competition with players from the elite and major competition. Initially, I want to take advantage of Alex Hall invitation and start at Backyard Retter in Germany. But do this his wife illness, Alex had to suspend the run. I wish good health for his wife Roxy. It was Alex who offered me to participate in Suffolk Backyard Ultra in England, where the organizer is Lindley Chambers. And that's why I started in Suffolk.
Okay, excellent. Now, as far as your strategy and race plan goes, what did you change at Suffolk after your experience at Warmia?
I don't think I changed anything. Going to England, I didn't know what to expect. I feel that I would be able to improve the result. I know that because it's a big race. I didn't specific analyze who starts. I knew a few players who complete in the US, and was a great destination for me to be able to start with them on the starting line. It's super.
Yeah, excellent. Yeah, there were some very, very good runners in that race. And the thing that really got people's attention at Suffolk was how consistently you were running your loops and how you were running them so quickly as well. So your average loop time was 43 minutes. So is that how you were running your loops at Warmia as well, in that quickly?
Yeah, I think I run in Suffolk just like in Warmia. That's right. I overcame the loop at the same time, which result from the fact that I was running very well. At the beginning of the run, I set a comfortable pace for me. Then I gently slow it down and run until the end.
Yeah. And so were you walking any sections, or were you just like running the whole way?
Yes, there were 2 or 3 short sections that I walked. It was going for the legs. It was good for the legs that could rest for a while. It's important that other muscles can work during this time.
Yeah. Now, word going around Suffolk is that you were sleeping for around 10 minutes between most of your loops. Is that right?
Yes, good question, and a little funny because when you have tent, go to the tent and don't people don't know what I'm doing. Yeah.
Yeah.
And but yes, my strategy is running and resting in breaks. I don't waste my time. Yeah. My support took care of every element related to my person after the procedure. So I eat and rested in the breaks. I just that during the run, I focus on my running and leave the rest for support.
Yep. Okay.
It's my work. Yeah, my work is just running, and I focus about this. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you ended up as the last one standing at Suffolk, running 88 yards, and you did it looking so impressive. It was an amazing performance, and you were looking so good. So were you feeling as good as you looked at the end of the race?
At the end of the race in Suffolk, I feel very good. Yeah, but I must add that the race ended and down. It's quite important because when the sound rise, it's like you got a new life.
Right.
Energy comes to you, come back to you, and you feel that you can much more. Yeah. Yes, that was that.
Yeah. Okay. So Suffolk, that was your second backyard ultra. So even though you ran such a big number, like I'm sure there must have been some things you learned. So what was the biggest lesson you took away from Suffolk?
I think first of all, in Suffolk, no one knows who I was. Yeah, I started as I from the second row. Therefore, no matter where you come from or how much you have run before, everyone can win. Secondly, I gained that confidence. The obvious favorite was Oriol, yeah, from Catalonia, who won in the previous edition, as well as Matthew Blackburn, a very good runner. But there was many other fantastic gladiators in the race. Importantly, serving nation records were set during this race. It was fantastic. And also mid-grades open people with warm and become friends, including Antonio Frascadimano from Italy. It's very good person.
Yeah, yeah, excellent. So I've got that you ran 3 backyard ultras last year, and running for Team Poland was your third race, was your third backyard ultra last year. Now in Poland, they're a very, very strong backyard ultra running nation. Well, what do you think makes the Polish people so good at backyard ultras?
Yeah, backyard in Poland is a fairly young discipline, but very popular.
Yeah.
We have a lot of supporters who want to complete in this formula. Many of us run ultra and traditional competition, including in mountain. Yeah, I think that what makes many of us have high results.
Okay, yeah, excellent. Now, after Suffolk, I think a lot of people thought you were going to win your country's race, and you still ran 62 yards, which is a big number, but it was below your PB, and you finished fourth. So, what happened in that race?
Yeah. Backyard is a sport where anything can happen. Last year was not only starts in backyard, but also the establishment of FKT record on the route in Polish mountains. I ran Główny Szlak Sudecki, that was 404 44 kilometers. But the World Team Championships were my favorite race, my fourth race of the year, where I covered over 400 kilometers at each of them. It seems to me that I was not fully regenerated, which caused an injury to the ankle joint. I decided that it would be safer to finish the run than to. But it wasn't easy decision.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So your ankle it was the ankle injury. You cut out for a second. It was ankle that caused it, was it?
Yeah. I have problem with ankle because the route on the race is in the Jabłonna. Yeah, it's the village, the town, Jabłonna. The route is hard. Yeah, the flat was very hard, and maybe I have problem with ankle from this route. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So I think that the races like that, a lot of the time, the races where you don't win, they can serve as greater learning opportunities than races that you do. So, did you actually learn more from that race than the races where you finished as the last one standing?
Yes, it's true. Failures teach the most. You analyze failures and wonder what you can be improved. They make you stronger. It's the most important when you don't finish the race and you stop it. You analyze this. After this run, I had to redefine what is the pain, and what is a temporary injury.
Yeah.
But let's remember that is just a run, and there will be more. Yeah.
Yeah. So Legends is the famous race where you broke the world record recently. When did you decide that you would run at Legends?
Yeah. I decided to run in the Legend when I finished my participation in the World Team Championships last October. Yeah. After the run, I couldn't sleep and I watched the all the time. Of course, I admin the team for Belgium. It's wonderful for watching, like everyone else. Yeah. And was wondering how it was possible to complete 110 loops. I don't imagine this. Yeah. I was thinking about the phenomenon of the Legends, and we talked to a few people from the team, Polish team, about the next starts. The Legend was in the first place. Yeah. And I know it was a chance to improve my PB and others' PB.
Yeah. And that was the main reason for deciding to run at Legends. You just wanted the opportunity to go even further than you'd been before.
The main reason is the race was to get to know this amazing route. Yeah. And also want to feel the atmosphere and work of the organizers on this race.
Yeah. So just so people know, this Legends course is the same course as where they do their team Sat Champs.
Yeah. The Legends route is the same route on which the Belgium team run.
Yeah. And it must be a great course. Can you describe what it's like?
The route is very good, especially the daily one. Yeah, for me it's perfect. I like it. I could do them and run non-stop, I think. The route has a small course. On the loop there is maybe 10 meter of elevation difference. On the one loop.
Yeah. And there's a day loop and night loop, right?
Yeah. The organizer has prepared two loops. Day which leads mainly through forest and dirt roads, and night loops which run harder through paved routes but safer.
Yeah. Okay. And had you run a course? Was this the first time you'd run a course with a day and night loop?
No, it's my first time. The day and night loop is new for me. It was a good variety and currently saver.
Yeah. So you think it's definitely a good idea to have a day and night loop to help with bigger totals?
It's not so obvious. On the one hand, the night route give you the opportunity to difference. However, the night route was quite true, which did not make running easier. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Was it good for your mind though? Were you thinking, oh, soon I can switch back to the day course, or soon I'll be switching back to the night course?
Um, the night course, when you run in the night, when you train in the night, it's okay. But if you run in the night is so long. Yeah, you want to run in the day. You look when the sun goes on.
Yeah. So leading into the race, had you set yourself a goal? Did you have a number in mind?
Wait a minute.
Yep.
You asking me about goals?
Yeah. So leading into the race, had you set yourself any goals? Yeah.
Yeah. Before the race, I had a few goals. I usually set myself maximum and minimum goals. When I was going to Belgium, I was thinking about crossing 19 loops. Yeah. The goal of the maximum was to enter the club 100. However, I was not sure what and with I would face. It's another fascinating element of the backyard. You never know what happened.
Yeah. So your average loop time was 43 minutes again, so very close to Suffolk. Were you doing the same kind of things between loops again, just going into tent, sleeping, same thing?
Yeah, but believe me, I don't control it. It come out something natural. I try to run in comfort, and that it. Between the loop, I sleep from maybe 5 to 10 minutes. Even in the day.
Yeah. Okay. And even from the start of the race?
Yeah.
Yeah, from the start. Okay.
Yeah.
Very good. So it was down to just the two of you at the 59th loop. It was you and Jan. So were you running together with Jan at all?
There were sections and loops that we overcame together with Jan. I I must say that Jan is fantastic person, a great runner and real ultras. However, decide everything. The backyard is an individual sport.
Yeah.
Because everyone faces their own pain. That's why all of respect of yourselves, we give ourselves space to run alone. Yeah.
Yeah. So were there any stages of the race when you were close to getting to 100 where you spoke, did you speak to Jan about it and say to each other, let's make sure we get to 100? Did you say anything to each other like that?
Yeah. During the race, I talked to Jan about our plans.
Yeah.
It's not that easy because neither of us knew what we could and how long we could last during the race. You know, in the backyard, you can plan 10 or 20 loops forward. Yeah, I remember that we talking about 90 loops of this loop, and there about 100. We able to break the world record, and it was a little funny because Jan always answered me, "We'll see what happens."
Yeah. So the world record you were chasing down was 110 yards set by Frank the Tank, Ivo, and Maren, who they all stopped together. All three of them stopped together. And I know some people were wondering during the race if you and Jan would stop together. Was there ever any chance that could have happened?
The record that Ivo, Marin, and Frank the Tank went down in history, it's something incredible for him. The whole team worked for this success, but these three did something timeless. They set a record. Secondly, they showed the impossible things do not exist. Yeah, it also set the way and the goal for me. But I talk with Jan about what happened if we set and new record and finish it together. He told me that is it possible? Yeah, it could only happen during the start of the team.
Right.
Yeah. I remember it. I respect it very much for it. Yeah.
Okay, so now these races start getting hard for most people. At what stage of the race did things start feeling physically hard for you?
Both ultra and backyard runs, and it's starting with courses. This is naturally included in endurance sports and probably in sport in general. This is one of the things that attacks me because both in ultra and in life, it is never easy. You have to make the right choice and deal with adversity. But remember that courses come and go. You have to learn it. It's just a human, and like everyone else, I feel tired and pain. But if you like it, if it will be your ally. From that, I remember, and psychical difficulties, I already felt around the 20th for 70 loops. Yeah. I think when I have 30, 40, and 70 loops, I feel not good, but yeah, I run, and I maybe 2 loops was harder, but I then feel better. Yeah.
Yeah. And what about just mentally, like the way you were thinking was were there any parts where you just didn't feel good mentally?
Yeah, of course, it is not difficult mentally. The head does not understand why it's lasts so long. Yeah.
Yeah.
In a traditional race, you know when the finish line is and when it's over, where it's the opponent side, and that it's why the brain is long for answers, and it's looking for answers. Yeah.
Yeah. And so how do you get through those moments that are hard mentally? Like what do you do to get through those periods of time?
Yeah, but I don't have clear answers. I try not to think about the kilometers and the numbers of loops. I don't. I don't think about this. For me, music helps. Conversation with loved ones support you support you. Take away bad things. Don't let them control what you do. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So to do anything non-stop for 116 hours is hard. What was the toughest period of the race for you?
During the run, I didn't think about numbers on the horse hours, and I was interested in whatever it was, day or night.
Yeah.
If you tell me 116 loops, I still can believe it. Yeah. For, I think the first 2 days are difficult in backyard because it's only on the third day that the for me run begins. Yeah.
Right. I see.
If you want to run 70 to 100, 70 and 100 loops, you must the first 2 days is important. Yeah. But you must run and don't thinking about route. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So were there any moments at all where you were thinking about stopping for any reason at all?
There were no such moments unless we are talking about the maybe toilet. Yeah.
So Jan, he ran his 114th loop in 58 minutes, and you ran yours in 39. So were you aware that Jan was late to finish that 114th loop?
Yeah, I remember this. I already got it. Got up in the corral. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Jan hasn't arrived yet. As he ran, he took his backpack, and we set off. I feel that something was wrong. That it could mean the end of the race. Yeah.
Okay. And were you surprised when he didn't finish 116?
It's very hard. The border has already been tightly crossed. I didn't think we could do it. Yeah.
Mm.
I met Jan on the route at the 160 loops when I was returning from the riverside.
Right.
Jan called no longer continue the run, you know. I talked to him. I remember it was getting clear. Then I finished my loop and Jan was picked up by support. Yeah.
Right. Okay. So in your races previous to Legends, especially your performance at Suffolk, um, did you go into the race um, at Legends with confidence and belief that you were capable of breaking the world record?
No, I don't think that. Earlier races I gave and self-confidence, but I never thought it's this way that I would break the world record. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And when you crossed paths with Jan after the river, you said, and he told you it was he wasn't going to continue. Um, what did it feel like to know? Like, what did it feel like when it was over? How did you
Yeah.
feel?
Yeah. I feel relieved and happy that it's over. Yeah. Maybe I was a little disappointed because I had a lot of strange. And new day was getting up and with its new strange.
Yeah,
I told you the day come out and I feel good. And I think maybe 120 it's possible, yeah,
yeah,
in this race.
yeah, yeah. Excellent. And what did you do to celebrate? Or did you do anything to
Uh, the race ended at dawn. Apart from us or teams, the organizer there were not many fans. Yeah,
right?
but I know that a lot of people watched it on the internet. My celebration it was an opportunity to take advantage of the hot shower. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
it was wonderful,
yeah, yeah.
and I didn't have time for a celebration because I had to go back to work.
Okay, so how long after the race finished did you have to, were you back at work?
Uh, um, the race over on the Monday, yeah,
Right?
yeah, and Thursday we go back. We have 1,000 kilometers to drive car, and the next day I have work. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Yeah. And have you been on the news much in Poland? Like, is it was it a big news story there?
The setting of the world record reached me only after returning to Poland, where I read a lot of information about myself in the news media on the internet. I got a lot of wishes that I didn't expect. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's nice. And are you still recovering, or are you fully recovered now? How long did it take to heal?
I back to training. After the legend, I took a week break from running. Yeah.
Yeah.
I returned to training with less load. Minor injuries on the overloads quickly disappeared. But you have to remember that after such distance, the body needs special attention and time to return to full efficiency. Uh, I run, but I need a time. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, I'm tipping that you do like backyard ultras. What do you like most about backyard ultras?
The the what I like most about backyard. I think that backyard is very simply, yeah. It's like Zen. Determination, discovering the unknown, traveling into oneself. Yeah, it's important for me. And wonderful running community, meeting new people, visiting new place. Yeah.
Yeah, excellent. So Bigs is in October. You'll be there?
Yeah, of course. This is my it's from my dreams. Yeah. I thought for this dream and subjected 2 years of life. It's also 2 years of my family life. It was something beautiful because we did it together, yeah, with my wife and with my children. It was there in 2023, and we are returning there with a new one, with new energy and a Polish flag. Yeah.
Yeah, excellent. Now, has anyone tried to tell you to come to Dead Cow Gully?
Yes, we talked about this. It's not easy decision for me because it's I don't have so many time. Yeah, I know that recover it's must do during, and if I started in Australia, I want to be on my best. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I know when I have just 1 month, it's too. It's not good for me. Yeah, I know it's not be good result. Yeah, I don't want to start and run maybe 50 loops. I want to make all loops. Yeah, and you know, maybe in next year if it's possible. Yeah,
Yeah.
I want to, but Australia is in my dream also. Yeah.
Yeah, excellent. Have you been to Australia before?
No. I have family in Australia, but I don't. I even I never been there. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Well, hopefully Dead Cow Gully next year.
Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah. So what when you're training for a backyard ultra, what do your training weeks look like? How many kilometers do you run a week on average?
Yeah. During the normal training period, I running basically every day. Usually use two on running, complementary training, gym, bike, stretching, sauna. I run about 100 kilometers on the week. That's yes, it's all. Yeah.
Okay. So do you ever do like a lot more, or is it basically 100 kilometers is where it ends, or do you ever do like a lot more than that?
Yeah, I try. My training is on the flat route and on the elevation. I have over on the home. I have a forest, and if I have time, I go to mountain. Yeah, I run in mountain also. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so you do like train up hills and up mountains and things like that too. Yeah.
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 But just that because I'm the mountain runner. Yeah.
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 Great. So you're good at, I mean, you're very good at running like fast loops over and over and over again for a long time. So, how important to you is practicing like speed when you're training? Do you run fast when you're training?
Speed training is important because it shapes the running technique and strengthens, yeah,
Right.
it to next runs, yeah. However, in the backyard, the pace is quite slow, I think, and for me, it's comfortable. It is about 6 kilometers per hours, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I really run at the high speed, yeah.
Right.
My training is I have speed day, yeah,
Yeah.
but I don't think that's it's important to backyard.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah. So, do you think like just time on feet is more important?
hmm. Uh, for me, I want I run. I must have the time to sleep and to eat. But I know some guys, some runners don't need big big przerwa. Some guys don't need just run and go to Cora and next loop. Yeah,
Yeah.
don't even stop it. Yeah,
Yeah. Like Oriole, he runs his loops slow, maybe 3 minutes, and then he's out again.
yeah. I run with Oriole in Suffolk. It's it's a very good runner. He have problem with ankle, and then in still run. Yeah, I have very very problem with ankle, but he's still running. I was wondering what he's doing, but he knows that he's very good runner. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, as far as like nutrition goes, what kind of things are your favorite things to eat during a backyard ultra?
Yeah, in general, I like to eat.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm a vegetarian and I don't eat meat animals. Ultra is a competition in food and drink. It is important to regularly supply energy. I often eat in small portions. I really like soup, tomato and broth, snack, salt and sweet. And yeah, but on the race, I eat own products, yeah, and avoid gels and complex products, yeah.
yeah. Excellent. So we've got Bigs in October. Do you have any other races planned before or after Bigs?
I would like to run in the mountain in July, but I don't know rule of the start of the backyard. I have several options, but I don't know what will decide. Yeah, I like running challenges and long mountain trails, as well as running for charity. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I'll run a few of them this year.
Okay. Yeah. And do you plan on running for Team Poland again next year too?
Yeah. Of course, it is a destination and a honor to run in natural colors. national colors. It is also a big lesson for us when we can run together and support each other. You know, Team Belgium is the first one. Yeah, we see the 15 people running together and support each other, and it's the good to help us. Yeah.
It's like you're working as a team. You're all working together.
Yeah.
You're not running against each other. You're running with each other.
Yeah. For us is the run in the this competition is brand new, and we must learn this.
Yeah, because it was the first time Poland were in it last year, right?
Yeah. Backyard is difficult because even you started in the team, you must you have all problem. Yeah, when you run so far away, and it's not that easy. Yeah.
Now, one thing I like to ask my guests, Lukasz, is for their 3 backyard ultra tips. What are your 3 backyard ultra tips?
If I say something to backyard, to runners on the backyard, starting, don't limit yourself. Saying how much you run, you don't know it. Yeah. Just run. After each run, analyze it, what you can improve. See how other teams work, talk, establish relationships. And the third thing is logistic. For me, it's very important because I like when everything's going that I run easier when I have every element when I right in my home. Yeah. And your preparation, that it's always a field to show off.
Yeah. So you mean it's good to make sure that you've got everything planned for, even when the race is finished, you know where you're going to stay, so you don't have to worry about anything while you're running.
Yeah. If I say about logistic, I mean the tent, the all things you get to the race, shoes, food, drinks, the clothes. When I run, I must have. You don't know what the weather is. Yeah, you must have so clothes on the if the raining and it was hot. Yeah, in Legends we have, I think, 23 degrees. Yeah, on the day. But the first night was maybe 6 degrees on the Celsius, and was cold. Yeah. And even on the night I put the gloves. Yeah. On the hand. No, and that's for me, logistic is important. Yeah.
Yeah, excellent. Well, thank you so much for coming on the podcast. It's been really, really great to speak to you, and congratulations on the world record.
Thank you very much. Thank you for the wonderful conversation. It was a real pleasure for me. Greetings to all fans, listeners of the Backyard Ultra podcast, and all friends. All the best, and see you soon, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah. I'd love to meet you in real life one day, hopefully soon. Yeah. Hopefully. We'll stay in touch.
We stay in touch, and you doing good job, and thank you for this.